This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered, literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Barks Bed and Biscuit is a full-service dog daycare facility providing dog and cat boarding, doggy daycare, and grooming. We give your dog the best care and treat them as a part of our family. Call for your reservation, 973-625-2200.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
ClimateCare has covered the cost so viewers like you can enjoy this broadcast for free.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
This is Christian Coben, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Benny's Bodega, a community-based nonprofit, is pioneering support for Alice seniors and veteran population. The bodega offers a unique freedom to shop free of charge for basic need items in a warm, friendly environment. We are people helping people.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin. Here we go. And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to look.
Up ahead tonight on more Sussex Sports.
Welcome to Palmer Field here at campus of Newton High School. And good morning, everyone. Live on the Big State Sports Network as we come to you from the Mandelbaum and Barrett broadcast booth, serving all your legal needs since 1930. Go to mblawfirm.com for more information. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. A beautiful day, a little clouds, but a perfect day to play some field hockey. We got two of the top teams in the state going at it today. But before we'll break that down, we'll give you the weather. It's partly cloudy and about 52 degrees, a brisk 52. Nice mid-October weather here in Newton. And that's brought to you by our friends at ICS, keeping you cold when you're warm, warm when you're cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com. And we also want to thank Open Road Mazda of Morristown for sponsoring the beginning of this game. They have a great selection of vehicles for under $15,000 and a 5-day money-back guarantee. Who does that? Open Road Mazda does. So we want to thank them, and we also want to thank a sponsor that joined us last spring. If we have a big play, a corner, a penalty stroke, it'll be crunch time, brought to you by Top Mental Game. Get all the tools that the pros use to increase your confidence and resiliency. Go to Top Mental Game to get an appointment and a free consultation. And we also, we're here at beautiful Palmer Field, and that's the home field advantage for the Newton Braves. And home field advantage is made possible by Athletic Fields of America, enhancing the athletic experience by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. Learn how Athletic Fields of America can take your sports facility to the next level. And also, folks, it's October, and that means it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Join the team here at Big State Sports trying to eradicate that awful disease. There's no one out there watching that has not been affected by cancer, especially breast cancer. So you'll see all our graphics and stuff will pop up. We'll have a pink background, so join us in the fight. So we're about ready to get underway here at Newton as we have the taped intro. So we'll stay here until we do the national anthem and our local sponsors. Can't thank Newton Field Hockey Booster Club enough. They've been great in sponsoring games. Newton Field Hockey Booster Club 2025. One team, one dream, one goal. We also want to thank Dairy Queen of Newton right down the road on Route 206. I want to thank Chris. Stop by before or after a game to get a delicious treat. It's Dairy Queen of Newton. And Smith Heating and Cooling in Newton, locally owned and operated. They are committed to delivering quick and reliable service to our customers. Contact today 24/7 for emergency services at 973-300-9296. So can't thank them enough, especially Dairy Queen of Newton and Smith Heating and Cooling. Kind of last second they jumped on board so we can get this game on, so we really appreciate them joining us. So we have two of the top teams and programs in the state. Montclair comes in with a record 7-7. Do not let that fool you. Coach Michelle Hagel in her first year as the head coach, longtime assistant to the legendary Mary Pat Mercurio, who is still on as an assistant. Mary Pat, 7 section titles, 450 wins. She's tied with the great Linda Olimi from West Essex on the all-time list. She coached for 31 years, 457, 146, and 53. Last year in her final year, they won a section title, first since 2015 in Group 4, and they lost in the Group 4 state final to a very good Kingsway team. But Michelle Hagel was a terrific player at West Essex for Jill Koss, and she's got this program. They're still going in the right direction. 7-7, 1-3 in the Essex Union Division. That's arguably the best division in the state. You got West Essex, Oak Knoll, Montclair, Livingston, MKA, and Kent Place. All small schools, all dynamite when it comes to field hockey. And this Montclair team is a dynamite team, and they have two of the best players in the state. Cece Coward, number 4, 10 goals, 13 assists. She's the captain, and she's going to Wake Forest. She's tremendous. She's on several U18 national teams, and she's a name to keep an eye on. Her future in field hockey does not end here in high school. Also, Caitlin Gorman, just a junior, number 5, 2 goals, 7 assists. She's one of the top 150 juniors in the nation. She's committed to BU, and she's another player that plays on national teams as well for her age group. So we'll give you the rest of that starting lineup. Number 1, Sophie Alway. She's got 11 goals, 2 assists. She's a junior. Number 2, Tessa Angelillo, 10 goals. She's a junior. And number 3, Fiona Brilka, 2 goals for her. And then we talked about Cowart and Gorman, 4 and 5. Number 6, Ava Anzaldi. Number 7, Nora Savage. Number 8, Layla Anderson. She's a captain, and she does a great job in defense. You'll see number 8 all over the field. 1 goal, 3 assists. Number 10, Mabel Gottfried. She's got 2 goals. And then rounding out the starting lineup, number 16, Hannah Rothberg, just a sophomore. And also starting in goal will be Annabella Burden, just a freshman. She replaced the great Charlotte Andes, who was terrific last year as the backstop for Montclair. She's got 104 saves and 5 shutouts. So this team, coming off a tough loss to North Hunterdon, another top program they played, they lost 4-2. And when they played West Essex, a game you saw here on Big State Sports, they hung with the Knights the whole time. They lost the Knights by 1 goal in the Essex County Championship last year, and they're kind of on a collision course, my guess, to play in the Essex County Championship again. They've done it the last 6 times, so the seedings for that will be next week, according to Coach Hagel. But in between the loss to North Hunterdon and West Essex, 2 great state-ranked teams, they beat East Brunswick, and Tessa Angelillo had a great game with 3 goals. So they're looking to bounce back on the road. Last year they beat Newton at Watchung Field 2-1. Liza Larson, she got had a goal. Cece Coward had a goal, and Andy's made 7 saves. Caitlin Harding scored for Newton, and Liza Larson at Middlebury playing there. Also some players playing on the college level for Montclair. Isabel Jins at Tufts. Grace Fitzgerald's at Franklin and Marshall. And Natalie Snyder is playing club at Northeastern. She was a captain. So Montclair, a very good team. So if you're looking at 7-7, do not be surprised by that, because they're a terrific program. Newton in the middle of a dream year, 14-0, 7-0 in the Freedom. They wrapped up them another division title. Ashley Tashin is doing a great job in her third year after replacing the great Lisa Bechtel, the Hall of Famer. In 3 years, she's 54, 17, and 4. They've just been a scoring machine this year, scoring 6 goals a game and allowing less than a goal a game. They're led by their dynamic Division I players. Number 17, Jacqueline Vina, 16 goals, 7 assists. She's going to St. Joe's. Caitlin Harding, she's got 114 career goals. She's got 27 and 14 this year. She's going to Syracuse. She's number 10. Number 13, Meadow D'Annabelle, going to UConn, 24 goals, 6 assists. Then you also the starting lineup, Ali Mafia. She's looking at going to either Quinnipiac or Lock Haven. She's got 4 goals, 5 assists. Number 8, number 20, Emma Trout going to Stevens, 6 goals, 14 assists. Number 11, Christina Roca. She's got 2 goals, 3 assists. And then that defense, which kind of gets lost in the shadow of this high-powered offense, which scores 6 goals a game. Taylor Benson, number 20. Number 12. Number 3, Caitlin Neal, 1 goal, 2 assists. Tough, like her sister Hallie was a great player. Number 34, Jordan Young from the great Young family. She's got 2 goals back there. And Haley Mordon playing with a little sore back, but she's going to tough it out today. She's number 25. She's back there in front of the defense, which has 8 shutouts with a combination of Abby Paglia, who's a terrific wrestler. She's thinking about going to SUNY Oneonta. And Ava Kithcart has also been in there with 35 saves. So this team, Newton, is loaded, 14-0, coming off a 4-2 win over Bridgewater. On the road, they were on the road at Blair. It's been a tough week, 4th game this week. And they're just battling along. They played Hackettstown on Monday, Blair on Wednesday, Bridgewater on Thursday, and a game against a very good Montclair team today. So this is what Coach Tashin wants to do. She wants to test this team because she knows they have a chance to get back to a state final. They lost a heartbreaker to Shore last year in a shootout 1v1. And they're looking at kind of first title in school history. That appearance in the state final was their first since '84. So it's a lot of good things going on with Newton. But today, talking to Coach, four games in this week, and going against a great team like Montclair, we'll see how they respond. See if they have a little bit tired legs. But Coach says they've been very smart about taking care of themselves, and they're excited about the challenge, especially since losing to Montclair last year. So, and Newton also has the HWS coming up. They are the top seed. They got a double bye. They'll get the winner of Belvedere and Vernon, which we'll have live on Big State Sports on Wednesday at 4:30 at Vernon. So that would be next Saturday on the schedule. But right now, they're worried about playing Montclair. Montclair and the visiting white. Newton in their home maroon, and we are underway here at Palmer Field. Again, it would be interesting to see what Newton does with the great Caitlin Gorman and Cece Coward. And it'll be interesting to see what Montclair does with the strike force up top, those 4 snipers. Vina, Harding, D'Annabelle, and also, Emma Trout could score as well. And Jackie Vina, Harding, D'Annabelle, and Trout with 14 assists. They'll send it on up. I got to see Montclair in person when they played West Essex, and they played great, lost 2-0. The goalie, the freshman Annabella Burnett, was terrific in that game. So here come the Mounties. Work it to the corner, breaking that up. Good defense there by Taylor Benson. Trying to get it out. Pressure being put on. Well, the whistle will stay here. Abel Godfrey with the start. Cowart, good defense by the Braves, looking to push forward. That's going to be a battle. I'm keeping an eye on Caitlin Harding and Cece Cowart. Both playing D1 next year. Harding going to Syracuse and Cowart going to Wake Forest. Cowart closing in on 200 career points. She's got 196 right now. And we talked about Harding with 114 goals. School record and county record in Sussex County is 143. And right off the bat, wow. Take a look at that, Caitlin Harding. Great job here by Newton. And number 10 with the goal. 1-0 Braves, that's huge. at the 13-14 mark. So Newton strikes first. Harding's 28th. We'll see how Montclair reacts. Layla Anderson, we talked about her. Does a great job in the midfield. Good defender as well. Whistles stay here. Got two great officials today. The great Bob Price and Mandy Hoffman as well. They've been doing it for a long time. They are terrific staples of field hockey in Morrison, Sussex County for many, many years. Whistle, and we're going to have a corner. So coming out on those corners for Newton will be Caitlin Neal, Emma Trout, Harding, and sending in the insert will be Montclair. Suns up top, stopped. Ball comes out, we'll have another corner. That's Angelillo, I believe, sending in the corner number 2. Trying to knock this game up on a corner, back to back. This is Cowart. Sends it back over. Sent in, stopped. Still in the circle. Braves trying to rip it out. Harding does. Good job by the Newton's corner defense. And that's the one thing about this Newton team. They play great circle defense. And especially on the corners, the talented players like Harding and all of them come back to play those. They're not one-trick ponies. They play both sides of the field. Jordan Young, switch fields. Walking over to Alley Mafia. So Newton with the 1-0 lead. An early Saturday morning here in Newton, a beautiful day. Coming back and playing great defense there, Jacqueline Vina. But it's Cowart. CC Cowart, they send it back. Trying to work it down the wing. Brilka. Good pressure being put on by Montclair. Whistle be against the Mounties, and they'll send it back out. Will the Braves, Alley Mafia. Got to see Newton on Big State Sports on Monday. They beat Hackettstown on their senior night. Into the circle. And it'll be another corner, so Montclair piling up the corners early on. This is their third. And they're going to switch it up. Sending in the insert would be number 5, Caitlin Gorman, the BU commit. Cowart's next to her. See if she goes to CC and she runs right to the post. They went up top last 2 times. See if they mix it up here with the new insert. And they will send it to Cowart. Gives her some room, winds up, shot, doesn't get through. Still in the circle, loose. And again, that's Harding. She does it all. Clears the circle. And it should be a... I'm going to stop the clock. The ball went under the bleachers. Great job by the... Where that was, a fan over there. Again, that was, I think that's Mrs. Neal over there taking pictures. Jeanine Neal, I believe that was her. So we'll have a hit coming in for the Mounties. They trail 1-0, but they've had the better of the possession here in the first quarter. Working down the alley. Trying to work their way in. Whistle will come out the other way. Braves trying to clear the area. Ooh. Boy, that took a wild hop, and that hit Sophie Alway right in the face. Talk about tough. She bounced right back up. I think she'll come off just to get checked. Bob Price looking at her. Anytime a ball goes to the head, you got to check out the athlete. You got to make sure they're okay. She's tough. She's saying, "Yep, I'm good. Keep me in." Coach Hagel's going to come out to check her out, and she's going to stay in. No, I think they'll send her out. That's the right move. Let the training staff look at her. Lily Minigioni will come in number 13. Actually, that's number 7. Excuse me, folks. Nora Savage. Hopefully Nora will be all right. Looks like she's all right. She popped right up. I think that kind of scared her. I mean, that ball has some pace on it. Hopped up and hit her on the head. They're going to check her out. So Mounties putting the pressure on. They've had all first quarter, but it's Newton with the 1-0 lead. And that's what Newton does to you, folks. So many weapons, and Harding with the goal. Or 28th. As the sun has come through the clouds here at Newton. This is Anderson. Has room. Sends it into the circle. Pops up. And just wide. Wow, great opportunity for the Mounties. So good job on Montclair answering the call after giving up the goal. They've put a ton of pressure on. They've had 3 corners. Newton just cashed in their opportunity when they were down on the other end of the field. Foot race is on, but they'll take a turf roll. And Montclair plays their home games, as we said, at Watchung Field, and that's going to be the host of the Essex County Championships on October the 25th at 1 p.m. West Essex is probably the top seed and the heavy favorite to win another one. They've won at least 18. So the Braves trying to get another attack going here. Cowart sends it up the wing. Mounties trying to get something again. We'll have a whistle. Stay here. They'll start here for the Mounties. They'll flick it down the alley. Jordan Young comes back and plays that for Newton. Here come the Mounties trying to get into the circle again with under 7 minutes to go. That'll roll over. We talked about Coach Hagel. His sister Deanna is on the staff, along with Mary Pat Mercurio. Sister and her both played at West Essex, so they know about winning. So they want to bring that winning attitude, or continue the winning attitude at Montclair, which has been a great program over the years. If we cut a foot, we'll come on out. Allie Matthew trying to work it up the wing. Good tap there. Right back to the Braves. Advantage doing a little reverse. And here come the Braves on the run. Jackie Vina. Nice pass. This is Harding. Trying to get in the circle. Sends in a rocket. Goes off the player. Hitting into will come out the other way. Good job by Montclair to retreat and make the stop as we're 5.5 to go here in the first quarter, live on the Big State Sports Network. Again, I want to thank the Newton Field Hockey Booster Club. One team, one dream, one goal. Dairy Queen of Newton. This could be trouble. In the circle. Shot, goal. That's Harding again, I believe, number 10. And it is. So Harding knocks it in. And that's the frustrating thing. If you're Montclair, you control play, you got 3 corners, and you're down 2-0 because Newton has so much firepower. So 2-0 with 5:10 to go. 2 goals by Caitlin Harding. They've had a couple of possessions on Montclair end, and they've cashed in both times. It was set up by a great hustle by Jacqueline Vigna. She's going to try to get in the circle. Oh, great job coming up and helping out Meadow D'Annabelle. But here comes Cowart. And Newton will stay here with 4:40 to go with a 2-0 lead over a very good Montclair team. Plays one of the toughest schedules in the state. Harding just wide. For the first time, they went down and played at the Max Field Hockey Tournament down at the Proving Grounds outside Villanova. And Coach Hagel was very happy how the team performed down there. They got to see a real high-level play. But even within their division and the independents they played Oak Knoll, they played West Essex, they played Chatham, they played Madison, all state-ranked teams. And they're playing another state-ranked team right now, the Newton Braves. Angelillo sends it back up top. Oh, good defense again by the Braves. That was Haley Mordon. We're coming right back with the Mounties in the circle. And that's off a foot. And we'll have another corner with 3:31 to go. Number 4 of the quarter for the Mounties. Let's see if they'll go back to Angelillo with the insert. Last time they switched it up. So 2-0 our score, but Montclair putting the pressure on. They've been knocking on the door, but Harding's been terrific with 2 goals and coming out of the cage on corner defense. She's cleared the circle twice. Sent in. They swing it over to Gorman. Trying to redirect. Near the post. Battle for the ball. And we'll have a whistle. And we're going to come out the other way. So again, good job by the Braves. So that rip is Emma Trout. And your head has to be on a swivel when you play this Newton team. Constantly moving forward like sharks. Chasing that down will be Taylor Benson, part of that unsung defense. Benson, Neal, Mordon, and Young. Go the other way as we approach 2 minutes to go here, first quarter. Here comes Cowart into the circle. No one home. For the Mounties, here comes Jackie Vigna. Vigna sends it up the wing. This is Harding. She'll draw a crowd. That's a great pass. What a pass. Breaking in. Meadow D'Ambell, then good defense by the Mounties, stepping up. Hannah Rothberg. But what a pass by Harding. Mounties again on the attack. Minute and a half to go. Ball pops up in a circle. No whistle yet. Sent back out. And we'll roll over the end line. And there should be a Montclair hit coming in with 1:11 and running to go here in the first quarter. Chasing that down would be Mabel Gottfried from the Mounties. So just remind everyone, quarters and halves in games can end on corner penalties. So if they get into the circle and get a corner, they'll have plenty of time. But Newton has other ideas. That's Harding. They just have great field awareness. They know where each other are at all times. They've been playing together since they were little, going to Lisa Bechtel's camps. 29 seconds. Gorman trying to weave her way in. Sent right back out. Mounties trying to get something going in the circle with under 15. They'd love to get a corner, an untimed one. And Newton will just give that a ride, and the quarter will come to an end. And it's been a good one for the Newton Braves. despite giving up 4 corner penalties, they have a 2-0 lead over the Montclair Mounties thanks to 2 goals from Caitlin Harding. We'll take a break. We'll be back with second quarter action here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches, and that's why we're so excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit lefundraise.com and let them know Big State Sports sent you.
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
As your realtor, Rebecca Meyer of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Fox & Roach brings value and education to every step of the process. With a proven track record in relationship building and negotiation, Rebecca is committed to helping you make informed and successful real estate decisions. Call Rebecca today at 845-661-5922 and achieve your real estate goals together.
Don't wait. Your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now. Route 10 East Morris Plains.
And welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Palmer Field, the campus of Newton High School. Mandelbaum Barrett handling all your legal needs since 1930. Go to mblawfirm.com for more information. And we want to thank our sponsors, Newton Field Hockey Booster Club. One team, one dream, one goal. Also want to thank Chris at Dairy Queen of Newton. Stop by after the game today. Get a treat right there on Route 206. And Smith Heating and Cooling, locally owned and operated in Newton, New Jersey. They're committed to delivering quick and reliable service to our customers. Contact them 24/7 for emergency services at 973-300-9296. It's Smith Heating and Cooling. Again, I want to thank my man Ken Teets helped me secure the funding for this game through Smith Heating and Cooling. So thank you, Ken. Big supporter of all Newton sports and a big supporter of Big State sports. So thank you very much. Ken Teets, retired law enforcement here in Newton. His family very involved in the town. All right, 2-0 our score. And again, it's a frustrating thing about field hockey. If you're Montclair, they've had the better of the overall play, but they're down 2-0 because of 2 Caitlin Harding goals. Second one assisted by Meadow Annabelle, and they've had 4 corners. They've put pressure on all game, just unable to cash in. And the Newton defense, there's another corner. The Newton corner defense has been terrific. Neal, Trout, Harding, and Vina coming flying out of that cage in front of Abby Pagula. Not many balls. I don't think Pagula has recorded a save yet, because of the great defense in front of her. Vina, the Jackrabbit 17, we should be the flyer coming out. We're going to try this side of the cage on this corner attempt. Angelillo will send it in up top. Play on, reverse, in front, and swept away. Great defense again by the Braves on the corners. Now Jacqueline Vina. Stay here with the Mounties. And a great job by Coach Tajanin for beefing up this schedule. They're going to play Oak Knoll, the consensus #1 team in the state and nationally ranked on the 28th of October game you'll see here live on Big State Sports. Looking forward to that. Allie Good will bring her nationally acclaimed Royal squad up here. Phoebe Lafayette, terrific player. Her brother Alex is an NHL player. Got to see them play against West Essex. Terrific 2-1 game on the Big State Sports Network. Great job by Emma Trout. Slowing things down, and Newton will have it. So, and Coach also told me they're looking to pick up Madison as an independent because both of them are the top seeds in their respective county tournaments. Newton in the Hunter Warren Sussex, and Madison the defending champs in Morris County. We'll have the HWS Championship on October 25th. It'll be 11 a.m. at Lenape Valley High School. Newton, the number 1 seed. Peaburg, number 2. North 103. Voorhees, 4. And a very dangerous Warren Hills lurking at number 10, folks. They'll have to beat a very good Hackettstown team. Ava Kastner and Emma Wilson, very good players. But Warren Hills has 2 one-goal losses to Peaburg. They're injured and banged up, but they're still dangerous. They lost to Newton 3-1 earlier in the year. Game you saw here on Big State Sports. But Coach Chesniak, they won it last year, and they're still the champs if someone beats them. So, you know, they're the 10th seed. They're 5-9, but they play in that great Skyland Delaware division, and they'll battle test it. So if they get past Hackettstown, it'll be another meeting with Peaburg, and they don't fear the State Liners. State Liners are good. They play so many one-goal games. Jordan Nonemacher, a very good goalie for them. And Venus sends in, and it goes off a player's shin. That hurt. Wow, I felt that up here in the press box. Those shin guards don't do much when they come flying in with that kind of speed. Bob Price will stop the clock, check on the player, Eva Anzaldi. But Peaburg, Jackie Miller, good player for them, but their goalie, Jordan Nonemacher, has been terrific with the defense in front of her. So it'll be very interesting to see how that all shakes out. And again, Essex County will have their seeding next week. West Essex got the top seed. Who will get 2 and 3? That's the interesting part. Montclair has not played Livingston yet. They're going to play next week after the seeding, so there'll be either 2 or 3. But they don't go strictly on power points. They go into a room and they battle it out, and I think Montclair has a very good case to be number 2. But either way, they're going to see each other in the semifinals, 2 versus 3. It's whether who's going to be on the road or not. And it'll be big for Montclair because if they get to the finals, they're going to host. Into the circle. Will it stay in? Oh, great hustle by Angelillo. Newton will get the whistle and come the other way. The MCT Madison, the number 1 seed. Westmore's the number 2 seed. Chatham, number 3. Mountain Lake's number 4. You can just shake those all in a hat, and one of those teams could win that tournament. Pena, great move. Into the circle. Tries to turn. Still has it. Sends it right in front. Loose. And the whistle, and Newton will get its first corner. And it's the first because every time they've gotten into the circle, they've scored. Or it's been knocked out clean. So we'll see the Braves here, what they do. And sending it in will be Emma Trout. She's got 14 assists. Obviously, she's a defender. Most of them, I would imagine, all coming on corners. So we'll see if she goes right up top and they take a rip. Ali Mafia up top. She's number 8. They'll go to Harding. She takes a shot just wide, looking for the redirect on the post, which Trout. And Montclair will send it out. They trail 2-0. Thanks to 2 goals by Caitlin Harding. And Jalillo down the far wing. Trying to get something going now are the Mounties. They've had opportunities, just unable to cash in. Newton's circle defense has just been tremendous. You look at, the circle defense there, no one left unmarked for Montclair. Newton has a player on everybody. And this will be on the Braves, so Montclair with the restart. Cowart. Oh, great job by Trout. Harding sends it up. Jacqueline Vina brings it in, beats the defender, weaves her way in, still has it, winds up, shot, and just wide. Bernadette almost got a piece of that, and she did because this will be a hit coming in. Great job by Jackie Vina. Trout will send it in. Trickles through. Montclair gets to it. Mafia with the stick stop. Mounties will get it out. A rollout will stay here with the Braves. Good defense initially by Mabel Gottfried. Mafia with the hit in. That'll just roll over, and Montclair have the hit coming out with 7:15 to go here in the second quarter. Thanks for joining us live on the Big State Sports Network. I want to thank Newton Field Hockey Booster Club, Dairy Queen of Newton. Stop by after the game today and get a great treat. I want to thank Chris right there on Route 206. And Smith Heating and Cooling, locally owned and operated in Newton. Open 24/7 for emergencies, 973-300-9296. Sophie Alway trying to get it into the circle. They've had no problems getting it into the circle, just cashing in. Vina, terrific pass. Harding, she's going to do what she does, tries to beat one defender. Still going. Caitlin Harding winds, shot, and they got a piece of that. That'll go over the end line. Actually, no, they didn't get a piece. That was just a choppy shot for Harding. That's got to be a scary proposition if you're a defender and see number 10 come bearing in on your one-on-one. Brilka. The old saying with field hockey, when you're chasing the ball, you hunt in packs. Get to that ball. Make sure you have 2 or 3 players there and break it up. Anderson steps up and sends it into the circle. Again, Newton protecting that circle like crazy. That was Caitlin Neal. And again, once they do it, that's going to be a little bit too hard to hit. Harding will challenge. Vina. Into the circle. Meadow D'Annabelle with the reverse. Just goes wide. And good to see back out there on the pitch, Nora Savage, number 7. She had taken that ball to the head, popped up and hit her. And the Newton coaching staff, all former Newton players that all played for Bechtel. Mr. Bechtel, the Hall of Famer. 454 wins, 15 league titles, 4 section titles. Her and Mary Licata. Setting the standard and keeping the standard of excellence. Started back in the late 70s and the 80s. Mary McCarthy was coaching some of those great teams. Harding in the middle. Meadow D'Annabelle, one-on-one. Shot saved by Bernardin. And is it under her pad? If it is, still loose, flicked in on the goal mouth. No whistle yet. And we're coming out the other way. Take a look at that. Wow. Newton fans looking for a penalty stroke there, but Bernardin doing a great job. Watch that sequence. Wow. She'd made a couple of those great plays against West Essex in their 2-0 loss. 4 minutes to go. That caught Vina's foot, will come out the other way. Here comes Harding. Reverse, good job, stick stop in the middle of the circle. Stay here with Harding. Will be a corner, and there it is. So Newton will get its second corner of the game, I should say. 3:15 to go. See how the Braves approach this. Trout will come on this side of the cage. He was on the far side first time they had their only corner, second of the game, as we mentioned. Stacked up top. Mafia sends it to the side, looking back for her, And good defense. That's Anderson. We talked about what a terrific defender she is for the Mounties. Again, Montclair won this matchup last year. It was the first time these two teams had played, at least in the last 10, 15 years. Battle in the circle. No whistle yet, no advantage. And taking a shot there. Meadow Annabelle from Newton. They're going to check on her. And tough kids. I don't know if they say field hockey is a contact sport, but it is. If they say it's not, they've never seen the game. So referees will stop the clock, and Mandy Hoffman will talk to Bob Price. So Mandy Hoffman was getting an explanation to the Newton bench. Good officiating there, because they were wondering what the call was. And clock will start on the whistle. Broken up in the middle. Allie Maffey trying to get it past Gorman. Whistle. 2 minutes to go. Newton with the 2-0 lead, looking to add to it here before the end of the half. Whistle will be against the Braves. This is Gorman. Montclair has had their chances with 5 corners, but I don't have them officially registering a shot on goal. I don't think Pagler's made a save yet because of that great defense in front of her. Stay here with the Mounties. See if they can get something in the circle again, try to create another corner. Vigna, she's played terrific today. Quick restart coming back and reading that as CeCe Cowart. And Newton will restart with 1 minute to go. Allie Maffey will take this. That's a great ball. Gets it to Harding. Harding into the circle. Sends a great look. Redirect on the goal mouth. Wow. We'll take a look at that. What a save by Bernardin. Holy cow. 2 super saves there, just robbing the Braves. Keeping this 2-0 with 35 seconds to go. Whistle. Stay here, see if the Braves can get a corner going. Here comes Harding. Whistle. Harding again. Into the circle, reverse. Oh, another great save by the freshman. And a corner, and we'll have an untimed corner penalty as the second quarter will come to an end. So we'll have an untimed corner for the Braves with their third. Wow. Annabella Bernardin doing a great job in goal for the Mounties. Trout will send in the insert. Vigna's the closest to her. We'll go to Jackie Vigna. Still has it. Reverse chip. Knocked down by Bernardin. Another great save. And the half will come to end on that whistle. Wow, what a flourish at the end. But even better defense from the freshman keeper, Annabella Bernardin, with 3 tremendous saves to keep Montclair in the game. But 1.5 in the books. And it's the Newton Braves with a 2-0 lead over Montclair. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with third quarter action here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Spear Air in Rockaway is one of the top companies in the state providing residential and commercial HVAC installation and replacement services, along with their whole home generator installation, replacement, and service. Go to Spear Air to schedule an appointment right now.
At Northern Elite Gymnastics and Cheer, we build champions for life. Located in Flanders, New Jersey, our gym is more than just a place to train. It's a community where athletes grow in skill, confidence, and character. With expert coaching and a supportive environment, we empower every athlete to push their limits and reach their full potential.
BMW of Newton proudly serves the Sussex community with the latest BMW tech and affordable, safe-use vehicles. Shop online now at bmwnewton.com.
Smith's Heating and Cooling is the reason this game is free for all watching at home.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodeling firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
That's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Here at BMW of Newton, we treat our customers like family while giving them the ultimate buying experience.
Don't miss the 2025 BMW X330 X-Drive, just $629 a month.
I invite you to come down to BMW of Newton to check it out for yourself.
Newton Moose Lives, located at 214 Swartzwood Road, is a nonprofit organization that focuses on giving back to the community. We support many causes such as donations to local nonprofits, fire companies, high school programs, and scholarships for area students. Please visit beamoose.org or stop by and visit our lodge to learn all about the good we do in your community.
This broadcast is free to watch for all viewers thanks to Sparta Pet Shop and Spa.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
From forced hot air and hot water baseboards to steam heat and heat pumps, it doesn't matter if it's oil, natural gas, propane, or electricity. Let us help you feel the energy. B.A. Colella Heating and Cooling. Let your comfort be our concern.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code Big State Sports for an extra discount.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
As the new school year begins, young athletes are gearing up for another exciting sports season. With all the anticipation comes stress. Stress is normal, but handling that stress in a healthy way is key to staying on top of your game. Your mind is your greatest muscle. Practicing healthy coping skills like positive self-talk, writing in a journal, drawing, or listening to music can make a big difference. Remember, you are not alone. Reach out to a trusted adult like your coach or teachers for support in managing stress. On October 6th, we recognize Knockout Opioid Abuse Day, a day dedicated to raising awareness about the dangers of opioid misuse and the importance of prevention. It's a reminder for all of us to make healthy choices and support those around us.
Don't just live in your home, love it with quality kitchens and bathrooms from Special Editions in Rockaway. Our talented design team will work with you from consultation through completion of your cabinetry to ensure your complete satisfaction. Special Editions is a family-owned and operated business since 1978. Call to make an appointment to meet our designers and visit our showroom with over 50 beautiful kitchen and bath displays. Let Special Editions transform your space from home to dream home.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
At Burke's Furniture and Mattress, we believe in quality furniture for less.
Come visit our large selection of furniture, from handcrafted Amish bedroom and dining,
Custom American-made sofas, love seats, sectionals, chairs, and recliners.
We have a huge selection of mattresses, all American made at discount prices.
With 2 locations in Hackettstown, we have something for everyone.
No interest financing is available every day, so you can get exactly what you want.
Burke's Furniture and Mattress.
Name brand furniture for less.
At Workhorse Sports Performance in Sparta, we specialize in delivering a positive and influential training experience. We use proven methods that help enhance speed, strength, agility, conditioning, and much more. Call us at 973-579-2963 to schedule your evaluation.
And welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Palmer Field on the campus of Newton High School. I'm Dan Cleary, live on the Big State Sports Network. Mandelbaum Barrett, since 1930, handling all your legal needs. Go to nblawfirm.com. Newton with a 2-0 lead. The state-ranked Braves coming in undefeated, 14-0, taking on the 7-7 Montclair Mounties. But don't let that fool you. They're one of the best teams around, playing that killer schedule that they do, led by their head coach, Michelle Hagel. Newton with the 2-0 lead thanks to 2 goals from Caitlin Harding. She's got 29 in the year. But Montclair's had their chances. They had 5 corners to Newton's 3. And had opportunities in the circle, but Newton's defense coming out on corners has been great. Vina, Harding, Neal, and Trout in front of Abby Pagula have stymied every corner by the Mounties, and plus the field defense doing their great job. Haley Mordan, Jordan Young, Caitlin Neal, Taylor Benson, all doing all the good work back there for the Braves. And we want to thank Newton Field Hockey Booster Club. 1 team, 1 dream, 1 goal. The 2025 season, looking to get their first state title after losing in the Group 1 final last year to Shore in overtime. Also, Dairy Queen of Newton. Want to thank Chris, the owner. Stop by for a delicious treat before or after the game. Dairy Queen, the most trusted name in ice cream. And you can stop by. Tell them that you saw the ad here on Big State Sports. We're going to have advantage on the stick. And we want to thank Smith Heating and Cooling, locally owned and operated in Newton, New Jersey. They are committed to delivering quick and reliable service to our customers. They are open 24/7 for emergency services, 973-300-9296. Smith Heating and Cooling. And want to thank our friend Ken Teets. Ken is a big supporter of all Newton athletics, and he helped us get that sponsorship at the last second. So thank you so much, Ken. Great guy. Coaches here in basketball, just a great supporter of everything Newton, and retired police officer in town as well. Into the circle. Bounces back out. And there's a corner. Another corner for the Mounties. Gives them 6 to Newton's 3. At the end of that first half, what a job done by Annabella Bernardin, the goalie for Montclair. She made 2 or 3 amazing stops to keep this 2-0. And because of that play, Montclair has a chance to cut this lead in half off a corner. But they have yet to register a shot on goal off a corner penalty because of that great defense led by Vina coming out as the flyer, number 17. So Angelillo will send this out with the insert. Up top, Anderson waits. Sensi Coward gets a piece of it. And look at that circle defense right on cue. It's Emma Trout. Not only is she great on Newton corners with 14 assists, she's terrific defensively. Again, the Braves ranked in the top 10 in the state. Montclair started off as a state-ranked team, but that killer schedule, they lost heartbreakers. Lost 3-2 to Kent Place, 2-0 to West Essex, 4-2 to North Hunterdon, a state-ranked team. Chatham and Madison are also state-ranked. Oh, nice job. Still in the circle, and that caught interference. We're going to come out the other way. Bob Price in his 49th year of officiating field hockey, the legend. Nice step up by Layla Anderson. Reverse. Oh, that is just a great job by Christina Roca. Coward wind up. She took one for the team. Into the circle. Pagler with the save. Makes another save. Third save. Open cage. Pagler gets back up. And we'll have a whistle. And Pagler got that great movement in there because she's a terrific wrestler. She knows how to get down and get up quickly. Right there. Hasn't been tested. Well, she just came up with 3 big saves for the Braves. But it'll result in another corner penalty for the Mounties, number 7. Wow. Great sequence. Montclair, knock it on the door, folks. Actually, we got Kithcart in goal. Excuse me, folks. Number 32's in goal. I apologize. Kithcart, 3 great saves. Give credit where credit's due. My bad, folks. Didn't notice they had the goal change. Anderson sends it up. Can Angelillo get there? No, it'll roll over, but what a great job by Ava Kithcart. Her and Paglia have combined for 8 shutouts. Well, Kithcart using her athletic ability right there. Newton will send it out. It's a nice luxury to have 2 great goalies like that if you're Coach Tajedin. Was a great player here for Bechtel. Her and Heather Connolly, 2 Division I players on that team. Some great explosive players over the years playing for the Braves. Caitlin Harding right there. Alexis Johnson, Heather Connolly. Natalie Rivas. Liz Siska. Mandy Henderson back in the late 80s, early 90s. Monica Bradley was a great player. Names go on and on. You go back to the 80s, Liz Hollander. Terrific player. But I don't know if they've had 4 players, the D1 kids that are on the squad this year. Whistle. They've had some great teams, but kids going on to that top level. Pretty impressive. Cowart. Ali Mafia with the defense advantage, though, stays with Montclair. Gorman turns. Oh, the redirect. That's a defensive stick stop in goal. Jordan Young. And great job by Young. See if we can see that again. That got past, and she was on the goal line, made the defensive stick stop. They keep the Mounties out. What a flourish and flurry by the Mounties to start this quarter. Foot race is on here. And still alive, dangerous. Great hustle by Meadow the Annabelle. Sent wide. Wow, Newton can catch their breath right now because Montclair has put all sorts of pressure on. 2 more corners. And the Kithcart, terrific saves. Ava Kithcart, the sophomore, number 32. Because Montclair has had great possession today, but they find themselves down 2-0. Anderson gets to the Cowart. They work it back. Both teams so technically sound. Sasha Colby's in, number 19. She sends it over, looking for Cowart, who's going to get there first. Good job by Gorman. She carries. Tries to get into the circle. Gorman sends it on. Kithcart comes out. So a ton of opportunities here for Montclair here in the third quarter, trailing 2-0. Under 7 to go here in the third period. Thanks again to our sponsors, Newton Booster Club, Field Hockey Booster Club. 1 team, 1 dream, 1 goal. Dairy Queen and Newton right down the road on 206. Smith Heating and Cooling. That chip will go high. Went off at Newton Sticks, so it'll be a Montclair hit coming in. A nice crisp fall Saturday morning here in Newton. Talking to Mary Pat Mercurio and Michelle Hagel before the game, she said the kids are like, boy, the air seems so much more crisp up here. The Montclair, a beautiful town. Young with a defensive stick stop in cage. She'll get credit for that. I love that NJ.com uses that as a statistic these days. Trout trying to keep it going. Who's going to get there first? Good work by Colby. It's Caitlin Neal. Neal still battling. Gorman trying to keep it alive on the far sideline. Whistle will go against. The Mounties. Here come the Braves. Caitlin Harding weaving her way through. With 2 goals already today. Harding winds, shot, saved by Burnett, and still alive. Didn't go over the end line, but yes, it did. We'll have a hit coming out. So both goalies putting on a show. Stay here with the Braves. Trout into the circle, loose. Anderson got it out for the moment. Good pressure again. Meadow DeAnnabelle sends in the cross. Could be a chance here for the Braves. Turn, fire, doesn't get through. Chasing it down defensively is Anzaldi. Coming back to play, Harding doesn't go out. Harding right on the far sideline. And a whistle. And it will be against the Braves. Good work by the Mounties defense. Anzaldi will take this with 4.5 to go. Gorman flicks it up to Angelillo. Again, the name of today's game for Newton has been its defense. They are averaging 6 goals a game. They give up less than a goal a game with 0.71 goals against average. And their defense has really risen to the occasion today thus far, keeping a talented Montclair team out of the cage. Vigna with the reverse. On the doorstep, ball still loose. And it rolls in as a goal. I think that was Jackie Vigna with the goal, number 17. We'll take a look at that. Just hard work by the Braves, constantly moving forward. Yes, it was Jackie, and that'll give her 17 goals on the season. With 3:46 to go here in the third quarter. Newton with a 3-0 lead. And again, frustration for the Mounties. Plenty of opportunities, unable to cash in, and Newton has been so opportunistic. This is Sophia Alway. Leads the team with 11 goals. Coward second with 10. Angelillo also with 10. I've seen Newton play this year. They really haven't been challenged offensively, defensively too much. Today they've had, and they have answered the call. Weaving her way in, Lily Mangione, and Neal will get there. Goes off a sick, good step up by Anderson. Like I said, she played great against West Essex. I like her game. So sturdy in the middle. Trying to create a corner, but Angelillo will go down. We'll have a hit coming out. 2:35 to go. Here comes Vigna. The engine never stops with these Braves. Moving forward constantly. She's got Meadow DeAnnabelle out front. Vigna coming up. So fast. Turns. Sends it in. DeAnnabelle on the doorstep. No whistle yet. And going to come out the other way. Again, it's been a tale of Newton's attack being opportunistic with the 3 goals. And their defense being stout. Here come the Mounties. Jordan Young has a defensive stick stop. Terrific athlete, great softball player, great basketball team that they have in Newton. Billy Connors winning the division last year. A lot of these kids on that team. Newton girls soccer doing very well this year, so it's been a good fall. Here at Palmer Field, football team won again last night. Soccer team, I think, will host North Hundred in the HWS. If they get a win there, they might see their friends from Vernon again for a third time this year in girls soccer. And Newton might see Vernon for the second or three times since they're in the same division. Vernon is able to beat Belvedere, but Belvedere, a great team. Coach Beth Francescino does a great job there. And that would be here next Saturday in the HWS. That'll roll over the end line. 40 seconds to go. See if we got another ball. Good job there. When they played their home games many years ago at the Merriam Avenue School, you didn't have to worry about having balls on the end line because the grass wouldn't let it go too far. Nice move there, pushing forward, Colby. Oh, look at that anticipation by Haley Mordine. Now taking Braves bounce. Here comes Harding. Still has it. Caitlin Harding working her way into the circle. Double dub, Harding. And the whistle will be blown as the horn will sound. 3 quarters in the book. So I thought maybe she was calling a whistle for a corner, but it will be the end of the period. So at the 3 quarters of play here at Palmer Field at Newton High School, our score, Newton 3, Montclair 0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this here live on the Big State Sports Network.
And you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered, literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Barks Bed and Biscuit is a full-service dog daycare facility providing dog and cat boarding, doggy daycare, and grooming. We give your dog the best care and treat them as a part of our family. Call for your reservation, 973-625-2200.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguide.com to schedule your free consultation today.
And welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Palmer Field on the campus of Newton High School. Mandelbaum Barrett serving all your legal needs since 1930. Go to mblawfirm.com. I'm Dan Cleary. A beautiful morning here at Newton. I want to thank our sponsors, Newton Field Hockey Booster Club 2025. One team, one dream, one goal. Dairy Queen of Newton. I want to thank Chris. Stop by for a delicious treat before and after the games located on Route 206. And a big shout out to Smith Heating and Cooling, locally owned and operated in Newton, New Jersey. They are committed to delivering quick and reliable service to our customers. Call them 24/7 for emergencies at 973-300-9296. And the aforementioned Ken Teets coming in saying hi here in the broadcast booth. We got to give him a big shout out. Always a pleasure to see my man Ken. And all his help helping secure sponsorship for this game, which Newton has a 3-0 lead. 2 goals from Caitlin Harding and a goal from Jackie Vigna, but the story's been Newton's defense. And coming in the third quarter playing goal, Ava Kickhart with a couple of tremendous saves to keep the Montclair Mounties out of the cage. Montclair with 7 corners, Newton with 3. So Montclair's had plenty of opportunities here in this one, but they found themselves down 3-0, and that's what Newton does here, folks. And again, we talked about how the defense kind of gets lost in the shuffle because they're high-octane offense, but the defense has been the story today. And you have 2 great Division I players out there for Montclair. Cece Coward just sent that in, and Caitlin Gorman, and they've kept them in checks. And again, another opportunity for the Mounties. And in goal, freshman Annabelle Burnett has been amazing. It could easily be 5, 6-0, but we'll have another corner. And they've been living on these. Number 8. Angelillo will send it in as we are a minute into the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us. Luton looking to continue their undefeated season. Sitting at 14-0. Their final league game will be October 30th. They'll play Newton. They'll play Vernon. Coward. Shot. Wide. Wow. Right on the doorstep. Nora Savage was there. I checked that was Brilka, number 3. Just wide. Newton will have the hit coming out. There's 6 Division I kids out there that are committed. You got kids out there that are too young to commit. Just so much talent on both clubs. And I want to thank Ashley Tajan for all her help in game prep, as well as Michelle Hagel. This is Coward, the Wake Forest commit. Brings it into the circle. Neal slows her down for the moment. Still loose. And the Braves will get it out. Good work again. That was Ali Mafia. Battle for the ball. Vina sends it over. Vina's been terrific today with a goal. Here comes Caitlin Harding. She's got Deannabelle in the middle. Harding still has it, trying to weave her way through. Good defense by Anderson, slowing her down. And a good job by Montclair, but the whistle was against them, so quick restart by the Braves. Into the circle. And a whistle off a foot, and we'll have a corner penalty for the Braves, number 4 for Newton. It's been a very busy week for the Braves. 4 games. Started off at Hackettstown Monday night. You saw on Big State Sports. Then they made the trip to Blair Academy. Then they went down to Bridgewater. Raritan posted a 4-2 win over a big Group 2 school. And now hosting another big Group 4, Montclair. Defending section champs in North Group 4, lost in the state finals to Kingsway last year. Sent back out. Comes out of the circle. Little fake. Shot. Goes wide. Wow. Little misdirection there. Looking like Matt Parzero's wing tee offense on the football team. Montclair, traditionally a great sports town. Go back to Clary Anderson. Yeah, I'm old, folks. Coach Fiore with the football team. And my old friend Ron Anello coaching the team now as the interim head coach. Ronnie, I've known him for a long time. He had some great teams at West Essex, helped out at Wallkill Valley, won a state title at Clifton, most recently AD at Ramapo, and now coaching the Montclair football team where he played. He's a Montclair guy through and through, Ronnie Anello. John Peginazzi, another Montclair guy that found his way up to Sussex County. Just a great sports school, Montclair, as is Newton. Great hit by Young. A lot of heat on that. You can tell why she's a great softball player. Get it to Harding with the through ball. Still going. And we'll have a whistle. And we're going to come out the other way with 10.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. David Tyree, Giant Super Bowl fame, played at Montclair, played basketball with a young man. Well, he's not that young anymore. He's still young compared to me. Stefan Bondi, who is the New York Knicks beat writer for the Post. I hired Stefan when I was at the Herald here in Sussex years ago. And he played hoops with Tyree on that great team. Stefan does a great job covering the Knicks. I got to get him on my podcast. Great kid. And his dad, Philip Bondi, was a great writer for many, many years. Daily News, now retired. All right, so the Braves will send it in. And the great tradition here at Newton High School in all sports. Wrestling comes to mind right off the bat. Coach Henry Borsch setting the standard of high school wrestling in the state of New Jersey. We're going to have a whistle here stopping. Did they stop? No, they didn't stop the clock. Coach, referees Bob Price in his 49th year, and Mandy Hoffman, 2 veterans. And that will roll over the end line. Smart play there by Montclair. You don't want to play that. Let it roll over the end line and get the hit coming out, as we have 9 minutes to go. Again, folks, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Join the team here at Big State Sports as we fight to find a cure for breast cancer. There's no one that's not been infected by that insidious disease. So join us in the fight to find a cure for breast cancer. This is Cowart. Into the circle. CC Cowart tries to chip. Still loose. Kithcart with a save. Now she bats it down. Shot. Oh, another defensive stick stop. Ball still alive. Jordan Young knocks it out of the air. And we got a standoff here. No whistle yet. Bob Price watching. Kithcart gets it, and we have a corner. Wow. If we can get that before the corner is played. Jordan Young knocking it down. Wow. Must be corner number 9 for the Mounties with under 8 to go. What a play. But it will be another corner penalty for Montclair. And they've been terrific. Harding, Neal, Trout, and Vina. Vina comes flying out, number 17. I think they're going to put some time on the clock, it looks like. Oh, yes, they will put 8 seconds on. It'll be 8 minutes. Wow, what a defensive stick stop. And batting it down. The Newton defense getting it done today, folks. All right. Okay, Montclair cash in here. Angelo will send it back up top. Cowart sends it back over to Anderson. Still loose in the circle and swept out. Caitlin Harding again. Mafia with the reverse, looking for Meadow the Annabelle. A good job by Savage to send it to the wing. Montclair putting the pressure on again. Into the circle. Now pops back out. Whistle will be against the Braves. 7.5 to go. Montclair really playing with a lot of urgency, but they've played well today. They just haven't been able to score. It's just the frustrating part about field hockey. When you run into two good goalies, Abby Pagula and Ava Kithcart. So it hasn't been for lack of opportunities. People might just see this score right now, 3-0. Well, Newton dominated, far from it. But Newton doing what it needs to do against a team that currently is not ranked in the top 20, but is a top 20 team. Believe me, folks. Just because their record 7-7, I understand. I did rankings for years. It's tough to put someone in 7-7 over a team that might be like 10-1, but believe me, no one's playing the schedule that Montclair is playing besides Oak Knoll, West Essex, and Newton, and teams like that. Kingsway, Camden Catholic, Clearview. And again, when it's all said and done, Montclair will have something to say about who wins North Jersey Group 4 and the Essex County title, which I think they're on a collision course again to play West Essex, which is not a real stretch. They played each other in the final, it seems like the last 100 years. Comes back defensively, and Rothberg. This is where it gets dangerous if you're Montclair. You're pushing up, you're down 3-0, then you got these jackrabbits up top that can fly right past you. And look at this carry by Meadow the Annabelle. But broken up. Good reach. Emma Trout. Trout still has it. Always moving forward, looking up. Looking for Meadow. She gets it, taps it over. Trying to get it to Harding. She winds up, shoots. Saved by Burnett, and another sparkler. And we'll have a corner. Wow, corner 5, but you stop Caitlin Harding like that. But Burnett's seen the best players, and Harding's one of them. When you play the Chathams, the West Essex, the Oak Knolls. Baptism by fire with just over 5 to go. Newton will send this in. Annabelle will send this in. Trout up top. Trout normally takes the inserts. And see what the call is here. I think Montclair left too early, so they lose a defender. So a chance here for Newton on another corner. Up top. Trout with the rip, trying to get a redirect. And there's Layla Anderson getting the job done again, number 8. Trying to keep it in. Becca O'Brien, who's checked in number 15 for the Braves. Battle in the circle. Vina, reverse chip. Oh, just wide. She was looking for Jackie Vina to get to the post. Under 4 to go. Again, can't thank our sponsors enough. Newton Field Hockey Booster Club. One team, one dream, one goal. Dairy Queen of Newton, our friend Chris, will stop by, get a great treat. Located on Route 206 in Newton. And Smith Heating and Cooling, locally owned and operated for all your heating and cooling needs. So time now a factor if you're the Mounties. Trailing by 3, 3.5 to go. Again, they'll look at the game film and see how many opportunities they had. And Jordan Young, 2 defensive stick stops to my credit today, including that beauty when she batted one down. And we got an injured player. Is that what they're checking on? Yes, it looks like number 19, Sasha Colby. Bob Price, the veteran official, 49 years. 2 knee replacements. I was teasing him. I said, he used to get on the grass back in then when no one had turf on corner penalties to make sure he can see any time the ball hit a foot. Because I can't do that anymore. I said, Bob, you got to do it one time for me today for the broadcast. He said, I'm afraid I won't be able to get up. Coward into the circle. Quick restart. 3 minutes to go. And Newton will retrieve that. What a day for the Newton defense. Looking to get another shutout. Would be their 9th against a very good Montclair team. Montclair will play Bridgewater, Raritan, who Newton just played the other day. Newton's next game will be in the HWS, the winner of Vernon and Belvedere. Although Coach says she's going to try to pick up Madison, because both teams have buys in their respective tourneys. Madison, the defending champ in Morris County, as the number 1 seed. Well, that was, wow. Low bridge there, folks. And our player of the game brought to you by Open Road Cadillac of Morristown. You can see that exclusively on our social media. We're under 2 to go. And great job by our production crew. Gerard James on the board. The great Kelly Barter working the camera. Vina weaving her way in. And we'll have a corner. So Newton catching up corner-wise. 9-7. And they can take their time here with the 3-0 lead. Set up as they want, eat up some clock. It's been a long week for the Braves. Game 4. Start off at Hackettstown on Monday. Game you saw on Big State Sports on senior night. Then Blair Academy Wednesday. North Bridgewater on Thursday. And Newton hosting Montclair today. And it's been a long week, too, for Montclair. Coming off a tough loss to North Hunterdon. 4-2. Winding up. Harding. Redirect. Right on the ground, burning. Another stop for her. Under a minute to go. Again, Montclair They're going to make noise in the state and county tournament. I guarantee it, folks. But a freshman goalie that's just going to get better. Colby, good to see her back out healthy. Flick forward by Brilka. Looking for Sophie Alway, but the Newton defense there. Vina trying to get rid of it. Challenged by Brilka. And she'll take a chop at it. And we'll have a hit coming the other way. So 20 seconds to go. So the Newton Braves, the only question now is, can they preserve the shutout? Cowart comes in. This is Gorman. Into the circle. Still loose. And Kithcar will push it to the side. And there's the horn. Congratulations to the Newton Braves as they post a 3-0 victory over a very good Group 4 Montclair, as they will improve to 15-0 on the season. As again, they'll play the winner. They're going to try to pick up Madison as an independent, but they'll play the winner of Vernon and Belvedere in the HWS. Montclair, they'll play Bridgewater next. And a great effort by the Mounties coming up here to Sussex County, just unable to cash in, but they played great defense. Caitlin Harding with 2 goals, Jackie Vina with a goal. Harding with 29 in the season, Vina with 17. So that'll wrap up our live coverage. Again, please go to our social media to find out who our player of the game is. Brought to you by Open Road Cadillac of Morristown. So hopefully you enjoyed the game. I want to thank Kelly Barta and Gerard James. I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon live on the Big State Sports Network. We talked about Harding with 114 goals. School record and county record in Sussex County is 143. And right off the bat, wow. Take a look at that. Caitlin Harding. Corner, back to back. This is Cowart. Sends it back over. Sent in. Stopped. Still in the circle. Braves trying to rip it out. Harding does. Good job by the Newton's corner defense. Got to see Newton on Big State Sports on Monday. They beat Hackettstown on their senior night. Into the circle. And it'll be another corner. So Montclair piling up the corners early on. This is their third. Last 2 times. See if they mix it up here with the new insert. And they will send it to Cowart. Gives her some room. Winds up. Shot. Doesn't get through. Still in the circle, loose. Braves trying to clear the area. Ooh. Boy, that took a wild hop, and that hit Sophie Alway right in the face. Talk about tough. She bounced right back up. I think she'll come off just to get checked. This is Anderson. Has room. Sends it into the circle. Pops up. And just wide. Wow, great opportunity for the Mounties. Jackie Vina. Nice pass. This is Harding. Trying to get in the circle. Sends in a rocket. Goes off the player. Hitting into will come out the other way. Good job by Montclair. We're 5.5 to go here in the first quarter live on the Big State Sports Network. Again, I want to thank the Newton Field Hockey Booster Club. 1 team, 1 dream, 1 goal. Dairy Queen of Newton. This could be trouble in the circle. Shot. It was set up by a great hustle by Jacqueline Vina. She's going to try to get in the circle. Oh, great job coming up and helping out Meadow DeAnnabelle. But here comes Cowart. For the Mounties, here comes Jackie Vina. Vina sends it up the wing. This is Harding. She'll draw a crowd. That's a great pass. What a pass. Breaking in. Meadow DeAnnabelle, then good tunnels. They're going to host. Into the circle. Will it stay in? Oh, great hustle by Angelillo. Just shake those all in a hat. And one of those teams could win that tournament. Vina, great move. Into the circle. Tries to turn. Still has it. Sends it right in front. Harding sends it up. Jacqueline Vina. Brings it in, beats the defender, weaves her way in. Still has it, winds up, shot. It had no problems getting it into the circle, just cashing in. Vina, terrific pass. Harding, she's going to do what she does, tries to beat one defender. Still going. Caitlin Harding winds, shot, and they got a piece of that. That'll go keeping the standard of excellence. Started back in the late 70s and the 80s. Mary McCarthy was coaching some of those great teams. Harding in the middle. Meadow, Annabelle, one-on-one, shot saved by Meadow, Annabelle, one-on-one, shot saved by Bernardin. And is it under her pad? If it is, still loose, flicked in on the goal mouth. No whistle yet. And we're coming out the other way. Here comes Harding. Reverse, good job, stick stop in the middle of the reverse, good job, stick stop in the middle of the circle. Stay here with Harding. Will be a corner, and there it is. Restart with 1 minute to go. Allie Maffrey will take this. That's a great ball, gets it to Harding. Harding into the circle. Sends a great look. Redirect on the goal mouth. Wow. Here, see the Braves can get a corner going. Here comes Harding. Whistle. Harding again. Into the circle. Reverse. Oh, another great save by the freshman. Vina's the closest to her. We'll go to Jackie Vina. Still has it. Reverse chip. Knocked down by Bernard. Great guy. Coaches here in basketball. Just a great supporter of everything new, and a retired police officer in town as well. Into the circle. Bounces back out. And there's a corner. So Angelillo will send this out with the insert. Up top. Anderson waits, sends it. Coward gets a piece of it. And look at that circle defense right on cue. It's Emma Trout. Coward wind up. She took one for the team. Into the circle. Paglia with the save. Makes another save. Third save. Open cage. Paglia gets back up. And we'll have a whistle. And Paglia top level. Pretty impressive. Coward. Allie Maffrey with the defense advantage, though, stays with Montclair. Gorman turns. Oh, the redirect. That's a defensive stick stop in goal. Jordan Young. And Zaldi coming back to play. Harding doesn't go out. Harding right on the far sideline. And a whistle. And it will be against the Braves. Good work by the Mounties. And their defense has really risen to the occasion today thus far, keeping a talented Montclair team out of the cage. Vina with the reverse. On the doorstep. Ball still loose. And now taking Braves bounce. Here comes Harding. Still has it. Caitlin Harding working her way into the circle. Double dub. Harding. And the whistle will be blown. Continue their undefeated season. Sitting at 14-0. Their final league game will be October 30th. They'll play Newton. They'll play Vernon. Coward. Shot. Wide. Wow. Right on. This is Coward, the Wake Forest commit. Brings it into the circle. Neal slows her down for the moment. Still loose. And the Braves will get it out. Good work again. Group 4, Montclair. Defending section champs in North Group 4, lost in the state finals to Kingsway last year. Sent back out, comes out of the circle. Little fake. Shot, goes wide. Great hit by Young. A lot of heat on that. You can tell why she's a great softball player. Get it to Harding with the through ball. Still going. And with the save, now she bats it down. Shot. Oh, another defensive stick stop. Ball's still alive. Jordan Young knocks it out of the air. And we got a standoff here. No whistle yet. Bob Price watching. Kithcart gets it, and we have a corner. Wow. Again to play West Essex. Which is not a real stretch. They played each other in the final, it seems like the last 100 years. Comes back defensively. And Emma Trout. Trout still has it. Always moving forward, looking up, looking for Meadow. She gets it, taps it over. Trying to get it to Harding. She winds up, shoots, saved by Vernon, and another sparkler. And getting the job done again, number 8. Trying to keep it in. Becca O'Brien, who's checked in number 15 for the Braves. Battle in the circle. Vina, reverse chip. Oh, just wide. She was looking for. Coming off a tough loss to North Hunterdon. 4-2. Winding up. Harding. Redirect. Right on the ground. Burning another stop.